Can we... Oh, I started streaming on Twitch, by the way. It's really fun to interact with you guys while I'm trying to climb or doing Lord knows what, and squeezing in some fan games is awesome too. Link is in the description, and I'm streaming right now, so feel free to go say hi after. Anyway, can we talk about this? Top lane is a bit of a weird spot in League of Legends. Where other positions have a normally defined meta that boils down to one or two classes, top is just a battle royale, and for good reason. What the hell is its purpose? I mean, sure, it has Rift Herald after the first 10 minutes of the game and then the eventual Baron, but when it comes to importance of pressure, top just kind of falls short. Mid has priority because it's centered on the map, and bot has priority because it's a condensed area of players with the occasional important dragon, like Inferno and Mountain, not Ocean or Aurelian Soul. This makes top a very laissez-faire lane with almost no meta at all, making it the land of the hidden carry. How many games have you played bot or mid that you thought you were dominating and bound to win when suddenly a 14-0 Jax two-shots you, hits you with the thummies, and then takes your Nexus? That's because top lane is the solo in solo queue. If you want to learn how to ward for yourself, play selfishly, and pick whatever the fuck you want, top lane is your go-to. You want to be a ranged AD? Go ahead. You want to be a team-fighting god that can make or break a game based on their engage? Boom! You want to be a hard-to-kill split pusher that exists as a way to piss people off and get out of any situation? Shit! Well, we got that too. And I'm hard-pressed to say that this video is not about Gnar. So, you can go. This video is about one of the greatest top lane snowballers in League of Legends, Fiora the Grand Duelist. I say the whole title this time because this is one of the few instances in which Riot hit the nail on the head. Unlike Tom Kench the River King, who doesn't spend a lot of time in the river, or Annie the Dark Child, who isn't even black. Fiora's passive is the most important part of her kit. Every few seconds, she identifies a vital on an enemy champion. If Fiora manages to hit the vital, it... let me clear my throat for this. Deals a fuck ton of percentage max health true damage to the enemy while healing Fiora and giving her a burst of move speed. Almost ran out of breath on that one. Talk about overtuned. Try to tune this any higher, and the goddamn strings will snap. Her Q is a dash attack that procs on-hit effects and prioritizes vitals. It scales decently, has a nice range, and will most likely be used to abuse vitals she can hit before running away with her bonus move speed, because why not? In lane, she's gonna hit it and run so often that you're gonna start to feel like a Tinder date. Fiora's W is a counter. She becomes immune to damage and CC for 0.75 seconds before stabbing in a straight line and kebabbing whoever was dumb enough to engage in the first place, crippling and slowing them for 1.5 seconds. If she does manage to block any form of hard CC with this ability, her stabby move is now a stun, making you feel like an idiot for pseudo-stunning yourself and having to stand around long enough for her to dance around you like a fucking hat during El Jarabe Tapatio. Fiora's E makes her next two auto attacks have 50% bonus attack speed and bonus range. Her first auto attack slows you, and the second will crit. Will crit. It's gonna happen. Since it's an auto attack reset, expect Fiora to Q you, auto instantly, E to auto reset, Hydra active, and then crit you as the second part of her E. All of this occurring in 1 second. Here's what it looks like. If you ever step in to hit her with the right hook, she'll hit you with the Amakakaru Ria no Harameki. This is a very obscure reference. Her ultimate spawns 4 vitals around whoever she decides to hate. Alongside turning her enemy from a big target to a set of bigger targets, she now has move speed within the area of her lunge. If Fiora manages to hit all 4 vitals, or if the target dies after she hits a vital, she triggers a victory zone which heals for a certain amount of time based on the amount of vitals hit. The healing also scales off of bonus AD, and since Fiora will most likely be able to get Grasp of the Undying off every second of the game, feel free to build like a glass cannon and have an ass ton of health anyway. Fun fact, with enough AD, Fiora's ult vitals can deal 80% of your max health as true damage. You know, non-negatable true damage, leaving you with 20% of your health bar left to block whatever you can. Unless, of course, she engaged via hitting the vital that was already out there, and then she ulted afterwards, leading her to deal over 100% of your max health as true damage. Nobody can stand up to her, and that's what makes her so scary. She's a burst-ridden tank buster that you don't want to try and CC unless you're trying to stun yourself. If she's split pushing, she can outduel most top laners if she has any sort of items because of the lifesteal in her build and the innate healing on hitting vitals. You can't build against her. There's no way to stop true damage. And if she gets scared of you, she could just ult you and use the move speed to run away. If you're a tank, be afraid of Fiora. If you're an ADC, be afraid of Fiora. And if you're a Fiora that just so happens to be paired up against a slightly better Fiora, be afraid of Fiora. One false move is all it takes to turn this snowball into a full-blown hurricane. In short, you could try your best to stun her, but most of the time Fiora will block your CC, stun you in return, and counter blessings. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Can We Talk About This? If there's something else you want to talk about, leave it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get to it. Also, I made a Discord too. That link is in the description, so be sure to join it because we'll do like fan games or we'll just talk about our emotions. I don't know. I'm just super excited to have a Discord so we can all chat around and be idiots together. Also, I am streaming right now, so be sure to go over there and say hi because I'm probably going to be very tilted over some ranked or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. Love you.